Chapter 5. The night I have the running dream again. When I wake up, I cry like I always do, but my tears are interrupted by the memory of something new in the dream. A mermaid fountain and Rosa, waving from her porch as I run by. In the dream, I don't really see her. I don't turn my head and look. She's a ghost on the porch, a cloudy vapor to my right. But I know she's there. I know it's her. I wonder about her appearing in the dream. The dreams being the same for so long, and this new dimension feels a little invasive. This is my dream, my escape to the place I love most in the world. The road, the river, the trees, the bridge. Charlotte gives me a hopeful nudge and lets out a soft whine. Sorry, boy, I tell her. After school, we'll throw the ball, okay? He hasn't given up on our old routine but seems to like the new one just fine. I give him a hug and a nuzzle, and it crosses my mind that after I get my leg, I could work him over to Rosa's. The thought, in its own small way, makes me feel better. Chapter 6. There is something different about Fiona, something radiant. She denied it, but I don't believe her. Are you in love? I finally ask during science. She assures me she's not. Then what is going on with you? I whisper, and don't tell me nothing. She finally caves, but only a little. You will see. See what? I demand, but she refuses to say any more. So now I'm suspecting that it's not about her at all, that it's about me. But what could it possibly be? More cupcakes? She leads me to Kiro's room at lunch. Why? I want to know. What is going on? She's bursting at the seams. Kiro has something amazing to show you. What? I demand. Stop asking. This is his surprise. From the build-up, I am expecting a room full of people, but it's just Kiro. Kiro and his laptop. Kiro has ancestors from Poland and Ethiopia. He has dark skin and light eyes and the most beautiful hands I've ever seen. The fingers are long and graceful, and they do a little flip upward near the tips. But the overall impression is one of strength, that his hands could move mountains. Kiro's hands are busy on the keys of his laptop when Fiona and I come in. Jessica, he says with a smile, Ben hits a few keys and turns to Fiona. How much did you tell her? Nothing. He grins. I'm impressed. You should be, she says with a laugh. Will one of you please tell me what this is about? He motions me over. Have a seat. So I sit in his seat and watch his computer screen as he activates a YouTube video. It's footage of a race, some big event. The commentator is speaking in a language I don't know. Italian? What is this? Ask. Shh. Kiro says. Just watch. There's a close-up now, a close-up of something I don't recognize. It's got little nails sticking out of a rubberized pad, and the pad is connected to a long, dark piece of carved metal. And then the camera pulls back, and I see that there are two of these spiky, padded pieces of carved metal, and that they are attached to legs. It's a runner? Yes, a runner on carved, spiked feet. That's Oscar Pistorius, Kiro says softly. He's a 400-meter sprinter and a double below knee empty. Those are running prostheses. He runs on those? I guess, because it doesn't seem possible. His legs are sickless hooks. I don't understand how he can even stand on them, let alone run. And yet he walks along the track, and then he gets down in the starting blocks. I hold my breath, not believing my eyes. Kiro leans in and points out the other runners. Look what is competing against. Every other runner getting into blocks has two legs, two flesh and blood legs. The runners are set and the gun goes off, and the guy with the hook legs fires out of the blocks just like the rest of the runners. I watch, my heart pounding. He can run! He can run! And not only can he run, he's fast, while other runners struggle through rigor mortis band. He gains ground, finishing the race in second place. My jaw drops when the screen displays his time. A 46.9? I gasp. Giro grins. Impressive, even on regular legs. Giro shows me two more videos. One with a woman named Amy, who's missing one leg below knee, just like me, and runs marathons, and another with an amputee my age racing for her track team. When they are done, he closes the laptop and looks right at me. What do you think? What do I think? Thought race through my head. It's amazing, unbelievable, and freakish. These people look like cyborgs. Since I lost my leg, I've wanted to cover up, hide what I'm missing, make others forget there's something different about me. There'd be no covering that up. Is running worth becoming a cyborg? Kiro gently probes me for an answer. What I'm asking is, would you want one? My heart races at the thought of being able to run again, and my moment of doubt vanished. Yes, he nods. Okay, then here's the situation. Running processes are expensive. We already have plenty of problems with insurance companies covering your basic medical issues. But even if we didn't, getting them to pay for one of these is almost certainly out of the question. So we had a team meeting yesterday and formed the Help Jessica Run campaign. Every runner volunteered for at least one of four committees: bake sale, raffle, car wash, and community donations. He takes a deep breath. Our goal is to buy you a running leg so you can get back on the track and compete on the team your senior year. I look from Hiro to Fiona and beg again. I want to say something, but what can I possibly say? There are no words for this moment, and I'm almost afraid to believe that I actually might be able to run again. At home, I'm still having trouble believing it's true. I'm going to be able to run again. I watch the YouTube videos on our computer over and slowly it sinks in. I'm going to be able to run again. I make my mother watch them. She's amazed. I have never seen anything like that. I make my sister watch them. She's direct. That is freaky, she says after singing the clips. It's awesome, I tell her and give her a playful shove. She wanted to watch them again, and when we are done, she says, You're really going to get one of those? My team is doing this huge fundraiser, and they are going to buy me one. They are doing bake sales and raffle tickets and car washes. Seriously? Kaylee asked. Seriously, my dad, however, is secretly not convinced. I hear him in the kitchen later, talking to my mom. How are cookies and raffle tickets going to raise $20,000? I hold my breath, eavesdropping from around the corner. $20,000? For a carved piece of metal? The team will never be able to raise that much money. Don't give her doubt, my mom whispers sternly. She's happy. She's hopeful. She needs this. My dad's voice is hoarse as she whispers. But if it's a pipe dream, it's cruel. And what about the hospital bills and the 20,000 for her regular prosthesis? Does he have any idea what we are going through to cover those bills? I hold my breast harder. 20,000? 20,000? My mind is reeling. If a leg costs that much, what did the hospital cost? For that matter, what did it cost to cut off my real leg? Look, my mom whispers. Let's hire their lawyer and let's apply pressure. But let's not say anything negative about the team's plan to raise money. They are just trying to help. The lawyer wants half of whatever settlement we reach, and it might take years. So let's interview another lawyer, and if they tell you the same thing, well, half of something is better than half of what we've got right now. My dad sighs, and I can feel the tiredness that he seems to carry about around everywhere. Why can't they just step up to their responsibilities? Haven't we been put through enough? The kitchen falls silent, and even though it's hard to hope quietly, I do my best to hurry away without being found out. And I do get away, but I can't escape the guilt. Maybe the team's money should go to pay my medical bills or pay for my regular leg. Maybe there really are more important things than running. I feel like such a burden. Is it fair to even hope?